a decade since India won the 2011 Cricket World Cup, a historic moment for both players and fans alike. World Cup 2011 turned a few Indian cricketers into household names, and of course, Sachin Tendulkar finally lifted the cup 22 years after making his debut. However, some players could not build on their achievements and did not feature for the national team for an extended period of time. One such player was Munaf Patel. From working in a tile factory for 35 rupees per day to becoming a World Cup winner, the story of Munaf Patel is as exciting as no other player. This tall fast bowler always carried an air of calmness with him, while not foregoing that bit of inspiring aggression that is required in the highest level of sport. Unlike most other cricketers, Munaf Patel did not come from the traditional powerhouses of Indian cricket, that is like Mumbai, Delhi, Chennai or Bangalore. Rather, his journey started from a nondescript village called Ikhar in Gujarat. Initially, things did not come easy for Munaf, as he had to slog to the top on his own merit. Munaf started his career as a tearaway fast bowler who could really crank it up, but gradually ended up focusing on accurate line and length on account of injuries. He was lucky enough to be spotted by the greatest batsman from Mumbai, Sachin Tendulkar in 2003, who invited him to play domestic cricket for Mumbai. Eventually, within 3 years, Munaf debuted for India against England at Mohali. His first 2 test wickets were the great batsman Kevin Peterson and a good all-rounder Henry Flintoff. The tall fast bowler ended taking 7 for 97 in that match as India won by 9 wickets. Like many other sportsmen, Munaf Patel too had some bad days in the office in his journey. But one such forgettable day was in St. Kitts in 2006, where he conceded 25 runs in an over against Ramnaresh Sharwan, becoming the first Indian pacer to concede 6 fours in an over and the second most runs conceded in an over behind 27 from Harbhajan Singh. The pacer from Gujarat in total played 86 matches for India and has 125 scalps to his name with a decent average of 32. Although the quick bowler was undeniably the leader of the pack with the ball for a few years, his limited fielding and batting skills were constantly questioned. With highly skilled and enthusiastic youngsters coming in, his place in the team in white ball cricket was always at risk. Henceforth, from being the lead to being led, Munaf Patel became the third seamer in the 2011 World Cup. He was best used as a means to stop the flow of runs. The man who was once meant to be an answer to the cricketing community's long-standing worries on having a genuinely fast bowler morphed into a bowler used in the middle overs to give the main bowlers a rest. It was a role Munaf excelled in and was a third most successful wicket taker for India and a big reason for India's success in the World Cup in 2011. Despite picking 11 wickets out of the 9 matches in the World Cup, his career saw a dip as he did not get enough opportunities post the 2011 World Cup. He last played for India on the 2011 tour of England. He did not speak much, but when he did, it was transparent. He readily admitted that there wasn't enough of a motivation for him to seek a comeback to the national team. Somebody who seemed to have a lot of time in life retired in November 2018. As he had not featured for the national team for a long time, his retirement did not come really as a surprise. His post-retirement life sets Munaf Patel apart from his peers in Indian cricket, who are often seen as millionaires out of touch with the common man. Munaf's achievements of note truly extended beyond the 22 yards. It might be like working with a small school somewhere, or working with some hospital, or the latest, where he recently had set a COVID center in his village, Ikhar in Gujarat. From a cricketing point of view, he was recently seen playing the Road Safety World Series and the Lankan Premier League in December 2020. A talented cricketer from a small town of India who made it to the top on his own merit. The story of Munaf Patel the unsung hero is an inspiring tale of grit, determination, and the rare ability of not being dazzled by the fame and riches that are sought after by so many in our materialistic, consumerist society. Check our other whiteboard style cricket videos backed by deep research. Kindly subscribe to our channel and help us grow. Thank you.